Here's the punter, Bradley Pinion, on to get us started. And we are underway from Mexico City. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Here's the Arizona offense now as they get set to take over. Right to the air. Here's Murray. Finding his target, it's Trey McBride. Give him 3 there on the first play of the game, and it's second down.
Well, the strategy was evident there. Get it to your tight end and make it a one-on-one play with a cornerback. Who's usually going to win that one?
The tight end, but not there.
Not in this situation. How about the corner defeating that logic and making a really nice tackle?
And this is going to be back-to-back tackles for a loss here as the Falcons defense yet again drops him behind the line. Now Murray, and that's knocked away and incomplete.
That was their first third down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key third down throws.
So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. It'll wind up just a 35-yard punt, no return.
And it will be Falcon football.
Here comes the Atlanta offense now ready to take over here. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. To throw, Cousins. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
One thing I have learned, receivers don't mind high throws so much to the sideline, but do that over the middle to them, and not only the DB's going to throw a little verbal trash their way, when they get back to the huddle, they're going to have a few words to say to their QB, aren't they?
Yeah, hung out to dry a little bit there on the high throw. Luckily fell incomplete.
They need 12 here. It's 3rd down.
Cousins to throw it. Man open, that's Ray McCloud. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. So on now is the Clemson man, Bradley Pinion, to punt this one away.
Back deep is DJ Dallas.
Oh, it's a wobbler here. Officially, that'll be marked down as just a 28-yard punt. And the Cards will take over 1st and 10. So the Cardinals offense back onto the field here for their second drive of the game. And on the first drive, 3 and out. And I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of a game still, don't you?
Those don't ever go away. And typically what I've heard from guys and what I remember from playing, if you don't have nerves at the start of a game, it's not going to be a great day for you. You're not really ready to play. So finding a way to harness those nerves and not let them affect you in a negative way, that's what all the guys are looking for.
To throw, it's Murray. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down. Throwing now is Murray. Flush to his right. Oh, fancy running by Murray. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. Pretty nice gain on the scramble. Gets him 12 yards.
So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage.
Here's Murray. He's got Higgins over the middle. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. His first catch of the game, good for 11 and a first down.
For a tight end, he's got good straight line speed, and on that route, he's often the guy that gets overlooked. Nice job there of finding him in stride for really good yardage.
Now the veteran workhorse. Here's James Conner.
And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
Throwing, Tune. And he slings one that's incomplete.
Nice progress down the field, was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
Murray going to throw. A short one here, caught by McBride. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 18. 15 yards that time, and the Cardinals move the chains. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. From the red zone, here's the Heisman Trophy winner, Murray. His throw caught right around the 6. And the Cardinals are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1.
Well, they're certainly not shied away from throwing the football as they've leaned on their quarterback to start this game. 4 straight passes right out of the gate, with that last one earning them a new set of downs.
Connor is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Well, nothing fancy there, Charles. You had 3 tight ends on the field. They were going to run the football. The defense knew it, but the defense couldn't stop them.
And I haven't met an offensive line yet that doesn't get more satisfaction out of running the football into the end zone than pass protecting. They had determination on their side, and they got it done.
Back out is the kicker, Ryland, and he'll send this one away. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 20-yard line. First down. Here's Cousins. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
How about that? Red man coverage and decided to test him early. But they proved up to the task and forced the incompletion.
Throwing again, Cousins on 2nd and 10. Short throw caught by Pitts. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
That was an okay hook up there with his tight end, but unfortunately, they didn't get the kind of yards they had hoped for. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
On 3rd down, Cousins. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
And that's well executed there on 3rd down, and I love the confidence that they had to let their tight end try and find some space in the middle of the field, right in their quarterback's line of vision. And QBs love to make that easy throw, and they hooked up there for a first down.
And now a throw here secured by his running back out of the backfield. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 43. On the toss, here's Robinson. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
Next, the receivers will spread the defense out, and they were able to come through with a slashing run.
But to that point, it's going to be interesting to see the personnel chess match as this one progresses.
Yeah, you're exactly right. Can they continue to...
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Cards are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line. Arizona getting ready to go as they take the field. They've got a 7-0 lead in the football as well as they start out 1st and 10. They'll run. Here's the former Seminole. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
Oh, that was a thing of beauty right there. Look at how quick those blockers fired off the line once the ball was snapped. That was an O-line on a mission, all in sync, and the defense is lucky that play only picked up 5 yards.
Now Murray throwing on 2nd down. That's complete to McBride. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A busy first quarter. His 3rd catch of the afternoon is a first down. Now Murray, he bootlegs it. Open man here is Benson. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45.
15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
And he'll be brought down at about the 42. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. There's Murray. He'll get this to DiMercado. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. So 8 yards on the completion there. And now 1 yard to go on 3rd down. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
Murray and company going for it on 4th. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Oh, one of the linebackers has got it. And his crew will take over at their own 45-yard line. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at the 45. Cousins now after the fumble recovery. Got an open man. It's McLeod. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down. Off the play fake, Cousins. And that is incomplete.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
Throw out wide is incomplete. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
Cousins again. That's out wide here for Robinson. And he stopped up short of the first as they tackle him down at about the 36. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and it'll be 4th down. After 7-0 on EA Sports. Koo knocks this one through the post. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So the defense are able to force their first turnover of the game, and then they add on to that by getting the field goal.
And you don't just want to take the ball away from your opponent, partner. You want to make them hurt as well. And if you don't score yourself on defense, turn it over to your offense and have them put points on the board.
And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. The football back in the hands of the Arizona Cardinals. And last drive, obviously not what you're looking for. You've got the lead. You got to protect the football.
So in other words, someone got lucky because they've been moving the ball really well and wearing them down. In this case, though, giving up the football doesn't make them very happy. They can't wait to get back out there and atone for it.
Yeah, try to atone for it here on this drive. From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd down and 7. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Jesse Bates. And they'll set up shop right near midfield at the 49-yard line.
Okay, partner, no surprise to you. I'm going to look at this from the defensive perspective. In the rain, you have to be more cautious trying to cover passing routes. Why? The offense knows where they're going with the football. The receiver knows the route he's going to run. You have to make sure you keep your footing underneath you.
Short throw caught by Pitts. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And that's going to bring up 2nd down.
How about the timing on that one? Boy, they were in sync, weren't they? 3-step drop, balls out of his hands, right to the tight end. Nice completion, just like they do it in practice.
Meanwhile, Cousins throw complete there to McLeod. 2 yards on the pickup there. And now it's 3rd and 4. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Cousins.
And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on third down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
And I don't think this has the carry. It does not. It's no good, and that will keep this a 4-point game.
I don't care who you are. 60 yards is a very ambitious attempt. Hard to make even in practice in the best of conditions. And now, worst of all, you give the other guys the ball to start their drive at midfield.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Oh, what a move. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 23 yards, the final tally.
And that's not a play that you see all that often at the start of a drive, but some teams, they don't mind doing it. And that one, well sold by the offensive lineman. They showed the pass, and then they got out into space, able to get some good blocks downfield and allow the play to be successful.
On 1st and 10, here's Murray. Now slant to Jones. And they'll get this down to the 10.
17 yards is the pickup there for number 17.
Not only have they completed a couple on this drive, but they peeled off some pretty good chunks of yardage, too.
Absolutely. Great start. 2 nice plays in the pass game. Now can they continue to feed off that? Throwing on 1st down is Murray. And that'll be incomplete.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make 2nd down, 2nd and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
On 2nd down, Connor looking for space. And here he'll get it down to the 7. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
That 2nd down play call was not to pick up the 1st down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down because they had incompletion on 1st down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
Dancing to it, and he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Kyler Murray taking it in from 7 yards away as his guys are able to extend their lead.
Ryland on for the extra point.
And this one's right through to make it a 14-3 ball game.
Ryland now following the touchdown, back out to kick it away. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
Atlanta now coming out on the field.
And this not an easy situation. You're down early, in the elements, you're on the road. How do you get the mojo back?
Well, one thing is to remember that as an offensive player, you have a much better idea of what you're trying to accomplish and where you're trying to go than the defender. So in this case, because you know it, you can make your cuts with a little more decisiveness. Maybe a second fake, some double moves, things of that nature to go ahead and try and put some pressure on the defense.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 3. Robinson, he'll try the left side.
Looking to find a lane, but he can't. Reined in at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain that time as it's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 3 to go.
Robinson will try to pick it up.
And he will have a 1st down here at about the 40. A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough.
On 3rd down, that's a good job of situational football and understanding where the 1st down marker was and getting there.
On 1st and 10, it's Robinson.
And boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the 1st half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
Cousins throw into the hands of Pitts here.
So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And that'll bring us to a 3rd and 4. Throwing, Cousins.
Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete. On now to punt. Here's Bradley Pinion.
That'll go as a punt of 34 yards that time.
And they will take over 1st and 10.
Here's the Arizona offense now as they get set to take over. And thus far, the weather has not slowed this offense down one bit. They've looked good so far in the first half.
They certainly have. And think back to our meeting with the head coach. And we asked him because we saw the forecast for this game, didn't we? We said, hey, have you prepared for this? And he talked about the different drills that they've done in adverse conditions, the wet ball drills, things of that nature. He said, I don't think it's going to slow us down much. We tend to handle it pretty well, and he's been right.
Second down and a little more than a yard here.
Murray now to throw. He finds his man, complete. It's Weaver. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one good for 20 on the catch and run. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. To throw is Murray. Pressure brought in, and the Falcons get there for the sack. Grady Jarrett in there to get him. It's a loss of 5. Murray now. They'll roll him out right. He finds his man, complete. It's Weaver.
And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line.
Hook up a 15 yards there. And that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot. Now Murray. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And that's going to be good for another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 23. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays.
They brought in a heavy set on 3rd down, and that usually means running play. But we have seen them throw out of that formation. And sure enough, they snuck the tight end out on that one. Wound up hitting him for a 1st down.
Murray now on 1st down. And he's going to go down. Back at the 27-yard line. He's sacked. Eddie Goldman with a sack. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it.
Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there.
Picked up by Jesse Bates.
And the Falcons are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line. Atlanta regains possession of the football. The last series form a little disappointing, forced to punt. And now they'll try to do better here and come away with some points as they begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Following the interception, Cousins.
He's got his pass-catching tight end. That's Pitts.
And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. He finds Robinson. That one a first down pickup of 8. Clock running, and the Falcons moving with a sense of urgency. Now this one to his running back out of the backfield. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with exactly a minute to go before halftime. A 1st and 10 here, and you know, if they could just get 3 out of this, something about whittling it to a 1-score game at half that might provide a psychological boost. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. The Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. To the air again, it's Cousins. A quick throw there is incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
There's Robinson showing the flash. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10. Cousins now. And that throw behind his man. He missed him. Incomplete.
They're putting together a drive here in the final minutes of the half, but the coverage has been tight all game long, and they certainly want to keep them off the scoreboard here.
Now Cousins. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. Touchdown! Ray McCloud in the final seconds of the first half. And the Falcons are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. A good hold in these wet conditions. The point after is up and good, and that makes it a 14-10 ball game. So barring a touchback, this likely the final act of the half as the kick is away. And that one going to hop into the end zone, and it'll come out to the 20. Final play of the first half, barring a penalty, as they come up on 1st and 10. A final shot before half from Murray. His throw incomplete. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. The Falcons offense ready to get going to begin this third quarter. This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game, and to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now. As soon as he leaked out and began his route, someone on the defensive side broke with him and arrived just in time to separate him from another reception.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's going to have a Falcons first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Here's Cousins. Right back to Pitts again. And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46.
I don't care what sport you're playing. Everyone likes to build up a little momentum, don't they? And look at this, back-to-back completions to the big target at tight end.
That one not as profitable as the other, but still a decent gain. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. They'll send a receiver in motion to the right.
Now here's a fake on the jet sweep and a give to Robinson.
And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
2nd and 7.
Again, it's Robinson. And he's going to be stopped up just short of the first down at the Cardinals' 31. They're trying to keep the drive going. This will be play number 8. It's 3rd and 2. They go play action. Cousins.
This one incomplete. Probably should have been picked. A little nonchalant with the throw to the safety valve, but it's 4th down.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
Now, meanwhile, they go for it on 4th down, and my goodness, incomplete. The Falcons go for it, but it doesn't work out. And the Cardinal defense is going to get the football back. They fake the handoff. Now Murray.
Quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
Partner, for once in my life, I'll be succinct. In a one-possession game, every single stop like that could be a difference maker.
Now they run the option on 2nd down.
And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12.
We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a first down. Here's Tune. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line.
Atlanta prepped and ready for its next possession. And they'll take over here following the interception with good field position and a chance to take the lead with a touchdown. Robinson up the middle.
Touchdown, Falcons!
Bijan Robinson,
32 yards.
And the Falcons have taken the lead here in this 3rd quarter.
Koo able to connect on the extra point, and it's now 17-14.
Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown.
Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here.
And a nifty return there all the way across the 40. The football going back over to Arizona now. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
On 1st and 10 is Conner.
Well, they nearly sprung him that time as he takes this all the way down to the 37.
It's a gain of 11 and a Cardinal first down. We often give credit to the O-line there. 2 tight end formation. Those tight ends block pretty well also.
Yeah, and that's one of the most dynamic positions in football now. The tight ends who can block at the line of scrimmage at the point of attack, and they can also get downfield and catch the football.
And he'll get it inside the 35.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
Murray changing the play. On 2nd down, a run with Benson.
And he'll get this down to about the 30, 31-yard line. Call it a gain of a couple, and that's going to leave them with a 3rd and about 5.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
Here's Murray. Flushed out right. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. Give him 6 yards, and they do convert on third.
It certainly appears that he's been able to get a read on how they've wanted to contain him in this game. He's seen some places where he can beat them in big spots, and right there, he slides in with ease for the first down.
And now Murray's going to set up to throw. Over the middle, complete. It's Harrison. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Mark that as a gain of 16 to set him up first and goal. Play action. Now it's Murray.
Oh, they've intercepted Murray for the 3rd time. And the Falcons will take over here at their own 12-yard line. Atlanta regains possession of the football. Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
They'll get this complete to Charlie Warner.
First target, first catch, and a first down.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Pick up a first down.
Straight ahead, it's Robinson.
And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Cousins. And a dump off here to Robinson. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. 12 yards is the pickup. Good for a first down for the Falcons.
A first carry for Tyler Algier.
And he'll get this up to about the 40. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. To throw, Cousins.
That's to the former Bear, Darnell Mooney.
And they just keep marching right along. First down on a pickup of 8 there. Final minute now of the 3rd quarter.
Out of the gun.
And now the ball's out. Fumble near midfield. And this is recovered by the Cardinals.
I don't care what the scoreboard says, partner. You know who's winning this game right now?
Mother Nature?
Yes, indeed. Precipitation's winning in a big way. Sloppy. All these turnovers right now.
Yeah, well, this was the forecast. We got what was forecasted, and we've gotten a lot of turnovers. 6 yards there on the keeper. It's 2nd down.
Well, they did throw interceptions on their last 2 drives, so no surprise at all they decided to start it with a running play. I'm actually a little bit surprised, though, that they got as much out of it as they did.
Yeah, decent little gain. Puts them in a pretty good spot for 2nd down. On 2nd down, here's Murray.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
Out of the gun, here's Murray.
And that one almost intercepted. Boy, he's got 2 already, nearly a 3rd, but not to be, and it's 4th down.
Well, they certainly did a nice job there, picking him up out of the backfield and then running stride for stride with him. That's good coverage, and it led to an incompletion.
Now a timeout called for by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. So they're going to come to the line here, and it appears try to go for it on 4th. They'll run for it with Connor. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. A solid pickup of 5 and a very solid 4th down conversion, and defensively pure frustration. So a moment to catch our collective breath after the 4th down conversion. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. back now in Mexico City. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the fourth quarter. The fourth down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. Murray a give. This is Conner. He'll be hit down at the 33. 5 yards on the play.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're a back, you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
And a hard-working run here as he's got it inside the 20, down to the 17. 60 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ballgame.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Again, a run with Conner. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the fourth quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down fourth quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. And he is in for 6. Touchdown, Cardinals.
Amari DiMercato.
A 3-yard touchdown run.
And the Cardinals have taken a fourth quarter lead. Just power football there down near the goal line. Give it to him. He's able to push his way across.
Yeah, they went heavy there. Sometimes you have those big offensive linemen come in, have to report like they're eligible. But all they're doing is getting a good stance, blocking, and getting their runner across the goal line.
So after the field goal, Ryland back out as he'll send this one away. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33.
Here comes the Atlanta offense now ready to take over here.
We certainly have a good one on our hands. They're trailing after that last touchdown, but now a chance for this offense to try to snag that lead right back here in the fourth quarter.
Calling a gain of 6 on the play, and that'll make it second down.
On the give, here's Robinson.
Nowhere to go that time. He maybe got a yard up to the 40. The Falcons on 3rd down. Not quite 50%, 4 for 9. Here it's 3rd and 2. They'll try and pick it up by running the option to the right. That is not going to be any help as they dump him behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a full 3 yards, and it brings up 4th down. Here's Bradley Pinion now as he's on to punt for Atlanta. This is brought in at the 21. We'll call that a punt of 38 yards officially.
And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over.
Arizona getting ready to go as they take the field. They have the lead, obviously, late in the game. I guess the good news for them is if for some reason they would make a mistake, a field goal does the opposition no good.
Everyone loves to have a little bit of a cushion, and that helps you immeasurably. But the bottom line is, do all the things that you're taught in order to close out the game. Don't even let that become an issue.
Yeah, but still a one-possession game. This one not fully over yet. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. To throw, it's Murray. And the Falcons get there. The Falcons get the sack. Down he goes. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Here comes the Cardinals punter now, as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Fair catch called for. No gimme in these conditions, but he's able to look this one in. No return, but it goes down as just a punt of 31 yards. And the Falcons will be taking over 1st and 10. Throwing is Cousins.
Short throw caught by Pitts.
He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
I got the sense that the defense created a little momentum for them there, didn't they?
Did their job, forced the punt. Now, nice start to the drive. Offense has to do their part.
Yeah, they certainly do, but what a great start for them. They got to go thank the guys on D.
And maybe the wrong read there as he's going to go down immediately. 2 yards the loss, and now they go from 2nd and 2 to a tough 3rd and 4. To throw is Cousins.
Short throw caught by Pitts.
And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. So the completion good for just 3. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. They'll run for it with Robinson. And he loses the football a 2nd time.
And this is going to be recovered by a member of the offense. But whistles are going to blow the play dead. Since it was 4th down, a fumble cannot be advanced by another player. But fortunately, they will have enough to keep the 1st down.
And very little there. He might have gotten a yard. Yeah, I think he got a yard to the 41.
Now we're at the 41, 2nd and 9.
Now Cousins.
He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted.
Picked up by Sean Murphy-Bunting.
And the Cardinals are going to take possession as they've got it at the 42-yard line.
Here's the Arizona offense now as they get set to take over.
Another important 4th quarter series coming up. That last INT helping to maintain their slim advantage.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their own 42. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
Good push from the offensive line, and they've done well so far to build this lead. Now, they've got to get things to the finish line. And that's a solid pickup there to begin the drive.
Connor going to get it again on 2nd down.
And he's over midfield and into Falcon territory. It's a 5-yard gain, but they'll still be a yard short here with 3rd down now looming. Now, the objective there, I mean, yes, the positive gain, that's nice, but work some clock.
Yeah, you're exactly right, but the problem for them is still within a possession, so they can't just sit on it running the ball. They'll have to find a way to throw it effectively as well.
On 3rd and short, going with their tight end. And he has the 1st down yardage before they bring him down right at the 45. They're able to convert with a gain of 4.
How about that there? No frills, no additives, right? Nothing crazy. Just find a way to pick up the 1st down. A nice run right there.
They give it off here to the tight end. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Looks like they're establishing a pretty good pattern here because they've been very heavy in the running game on the last 4 plays.
Yeah, you took the words right out of my mouth. So far, 4 plays in this drive, all 4 on the ground. On the ground with a tight end. They're going to run this with a tight end. And now we'll see a timeout used on defense as they stop it right out of the break with 1:57 to go in the ballgame. Have to imagine this will be on the ground as well as they come up 2nd and 7. To throw is Murray.
That is intercepted.
There he goes, right side. And he will take this across midfield and down to the 48-yard line. So Kirk Cousins in the offense. Down 21-17. A minute 50 to play. How costly of an interception will that be? It's time to find out. 1st and 10. And his throw is incomplete. So he's unable to complete it there, and just not the game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark really start to finish.
Yeah, it makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here, or is he just off just by a bit? Maybe he can get it back in this situation. He'll need to.
Well, the elements, the crowd, the situation, this is NFL football at its best. Here's 3rd down. And this nearly intercepted. Probably should have been. Had he caught it, it would have sealed it. Instead, one more chance coming up on 4th down.
Cousins. And it's going to be batted down, and will go the other way with the football. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Cardinal defense is going to get the football back. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 42. They begin on the ground here with Connor, and he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. Now a timeout called for by the defense as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball.
Falcons going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
A couple extra tight ends in the formation here as they line up 3rd and 2.
They hand off to their big tight end. And this is not going to be enough. Was in search of 2 yards and only got half. Way there.
Well, they picked up a portion of it, but not all that they needed. Now that leads to a decision on 4th and 1. Let's see what they decide to do.
Here comes the Cardinals punter now as he's on to kick it away. And the fair catch is taken at about the 13-yard line here. 31 yards on the punt there. And the Falcons will get it 1st and 10 from deep in their own territory.
Here's 1st and 10.
Cousins to throw. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. Trying to squeeze it in there at this stage of the game. You got to take some chances. Nice job to knock it away, though.
You're so right. Understanding where they are in the game, you've got to take that opportunity and maybe thread the needle. Unable to get it done there.
He's going to let it fly.
Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted.
Buda Baker with a pick.
And the Cards have just about sewn up this football game.
And the Cardinals getting set to trot out there now. And they've got this one in hand. No timeouts remaining defensively, so this one should just be one kneel and then handshakes. And that is going to be pulled in one-handed. Wow. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their 2nd. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this 4th quarter of play. So a big play as it gets them all the way down to the 20 now for 1st and 10. That one looks like he'll throw here. That'll be incomplete as the clock will stop with 14 seconds remaining. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Murray to throw.
This is taken in by McBride.
And now here comes their final timeout as they take it with 8 ticks remaining. It's 1st and goal and a late touchdown at this stage. Could officially salt this one away.
Conner diving for the end zone, and he'll get there. Touchdown.
You think about James Conner down near the goal line, and you think about the 2021 season with his 15 touchdown runs. He believes he's as good as anybody down close, and he powers his way in here.
Extra point by Ryland, up and good.
And that pushes the lead up to 11.
Back out is the kicker, Ryland, and he'll send this one away. And they will wrangle it down a couple yards shy of the 30.
So out come the Falcons now. This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game. So after it's over, you're going to go to the film, find out where the game was really lost. But this is not a situation now where you're going to make up for anything.
We'll see what they do here. And that will be incomplete as time has run out on this football game.
Well, CD, for the losing side, they had opportunities in this one, but big plays just didn't go their way, especially late, and they have to suffer the L here.
It certainly felt like that takeaway, once it happened, it knocked the wind out of their sails, and they just couldn't get their equilibrium back.